Good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, California.
Different places, different skin tones.
Same pink insides.
Same pink insides, different diameter tunnels. That's for sure. You know, the Americans actually had to dig a lot wider tunnels than the Vietnamese because the Vietnamese are 20% smaller and they're probably 90% skinnier.
And this is something that they just don't talk about, Gus.
And what's the deal with the foldable shovel? Why didn't they send our guys in there with fixed-handled shovels?
What were wrong with the shovels?
You know the foldable shovels?
Yeah.
The Glock shovels?
Yeah,
or
I have
whatever?
one of those.
Dude, they don't shovel well. I've tried. I've been digging out here for weeks with one. I can't get anywhere. Once I got to bedrock, I just can't get past it. And so I had to pull out the excavator and really start getting down in there.
Can you imagine having to actually dig a tunnel that you could fit through and like get around in?
Yeah, I have. I've done it. At our old house in Holly Glen.
Yeah.
When I was probably 14. What is going on? You're getting Amber Alerts right now? What is it?
Chapel Hill is looking for Jackson Brown, 8MY male, blonde hair and blue eyes. Abductors are Destiny Ariel, Catherine, and Justin Lee Brown.
Destiny got him.
Destiny got Jackson.
Well,
And also
Jackson. That's a weird name.
And
But
Justin, Destiny and Justin stole Jackson Brown. And it says 8MY male.
And let me tell you what, that's Destiny. Obviously.
What does that even mean? Somebody was freaking putting typos into the Amber Alert.
That's probably their license plate.
No, it's like white male. It's like 8MY male. Doesn't make sense. 8M and then WHI and then male.
What does that mean? Is that his color?
White. I think it's like white male. It's supposed to say something white male.
So anyway, I don't know what that means, but when I was like 14 or 15, we lived in Holly Glen.
Yeah.
And we had these huge, gigantic hills. Maybe I'll take you back to one day.
Okay.
Maybe not. There was these huge hills, and it was like a lot of clay material was on the side of these hills. And there was this one where it was like a cliff that dropped off. And so I just started digging directly into the cliff.
Tunneling in.
Dude, we got probably 8 or 9 feet in there. Where you could be up on your knees, and I was down there every day.
Did you build like supports for it, or was it just destined to collapse?
It was destined to, it's probably freaking still there. That clay was packed.
Yeah.
It was packed. But I would dig it out, and then I would sit in there. Oop.
What was that?
That was my throat.
That's all right.
That's what I do when I think about holes in the wall. And I'm not talking about the glory.
Yeah, glory hole, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I don't think I've ever tried to build a tunnel. Well, I mean, I think I have set out to do it before, and the ground is like I hit a couple rocks, and I was like, maybe I'll do something different today.
See, that's what quitters do. You can only get the tunnel done if you can overcome and persevere through the rocks.
I've been watching that. Colin Furze is built. He like just keeps tunneling under his house.
Yeah, I saw that. He's got a dang fancy bunker.
Yeah, and his bunker keeps getting bigger, and he just tunneled. He tunneled under the house to the driveway, and he's making this whole thing where he can have a car like spit out of his driveway.
Ooh, like Batman.
Yeah,
that would be freaking cool. And the UK doesn't know what he's up to.
I can't believe he's getting away with it in the UK.
I know. It must be like ground laws. You had ground laws. That's like I don't even know what that is.
The ground laws state clearly that you cannot dig here more than 2 meters.
You can only dig with your teeth.
Yeah, as I've been doing me whole life.
That's the teeth ground law in the United Kingdom. I was almost right. We don't have that in the United States. You got to call out a ground man. the underminer.
Yeah,
We
you have
just
to
got
call
him
him.
on speed
And
dial.
the crazy thing is he pops up in your yard. That's the
You call
craziest-
you call him. He does. Man, there's so many little underminers around here. The cats. I don't know if it's underminers' babies or his employees, but the cats are destroying them. Are you freaking kidding me?
What happened to your face?
My face?
Ew,
Oh
You
yeah.
look like a little boy.
Yeah, I did shave my face.
Why?
Because I was pressured to.
It looks good. It's not bad.
You just said
You
it.
just
Ew,
look-
ew, ew.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see such like a shiny face when I walked
Oh, yeah.
over.
I
Oh my
feel. I
God.
felt weird all day. I felt like a poser all
Yeah,
day.
Your voice is a little high pitched.
My voice went up. My.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought it was like you were interviewing.
My arm was getting tired.
Oh, my bad.
I've actually had a crazy day today with my fuzz on my face gone. Makes me feel a lot different.
How does the wind feel?
The wind feels strange. I was in the sauna earlier and like it was like
Oh.
I don't know how to even describe what it felt like, but it felt weird. Like my face skin was getting too
Your
hot.
face skin was getting
Usually
hot?
there's the
Just
layer
like-
of the bristles.
Wouldn't it be hotter with the layer of hair?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I go
It's purple.
I get purple in the sauna. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening, but I was listening to some people talking about the benefits of deliberate heat exposure today, and they were saying it's all good, very good. You have to be in there for at least 20 minutes 4 times a
Oh
day.
my God.
Or a week.
4 times a
week,
day.
a week.
I was about to say.
And then
Oh,
you'll get
God.
lots of good results in your health.
Oh, well, I always skip on the sauna. I don't enjoy being in the sauna. Really?
I have
It's
to-
not relaxing to me.
It's not.
No.
Well, it's supposed to be a little bit like uncomfortable. If you're not a little uncomfortable, it's not hot
I know,
enough.
but it's like I'm already sweaty from hitting the gym, and then I get in there, and my clothes are sticking to me, and it's a sweaty mess. I just don't like it.
yeah,
I'm not.
I go
I'm
I
not
go
taking my
butt
clothes
naked
off.
into the sauna.
Oh my God. Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's not pretty, but it gets the job done.
What's the topic today?
Well, we just kind of got into it. We started talking about how the Vietnamese can build smaller tunnels and fit through them because they're on average. Yeah, they won the tunnel situation because they can crawl.
as much. No, it's fun. It's funnier. You can't hear me. Oh, I'm doubling up.
I passed the torch.
Pass the torch on to me. I was in the sauna earlier, and this giant old round man, very closely representing a sphere. If you all know what that is, he walks in. He's got his AirPods. I can hear his AirPods kind of going, and then I hear him cut out, and he takes them off because I think the heat just turns him off. Maybe auto turns him off, and he takes them out, and he like stares at me, and he's like, "Do you mind if I play some music?" I was like, "No, man, go ahead." And he's like, dun, 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 Havana, Havana.
No way.
Yeah.
How old is he?
I was like, what the freak's right 50?
That's hilarious.
I got my heart in Havana. Oh, Havana. Oh. It was, and then the song after that was like a super emotional, like high. It was like I think it was Ariana Grande, and she was singing like super high. She kept going like,
The whistle notes and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's pretty spot on.
I was like, dude, he definitely got divorced in Havana.
Yeah, and he's going back to think about her. Dude,
He must be.
I can't make it through a sauna sesh without listening to Camila
Why is he
Cabello.
listening to pop? And he was rifling through his playlist to get to those songs.
Oh, he was really working for him.
Yeah, he was rifling
That's
through.
funny.
Unfreaking believable.
I had a guy today. I was in the sauna. There was me and a guy was already in there when I got in there, and another guy comes in and sits like pretty close to me, which is like fine, but like he didn't split the difference between the two of us. He sat like next to me, which I just thought was a little weird, especially because I was up against the wall, so I
It's
was
a
already
power play.
kind of cornered in
It's
already.
a power play.
And then the guy, like within 30 seconds, the guy was already in there gets out, and the guy sitting next to me just like stays right next to me, and I was just like, that's a little weird. And
I've done that. I've done that too. I try to not move because when you move and you've already made your sweat stain,
Yeah,
it's kind of like if a guy comes in and there's like a sweaty spot, not gonna like it.
He even got up and like checked something or did something and sat back down right next to me. I thought maybe he would sit a little bit different spot. But I get the sweat thing, but at the same time, it's like there's only 2 of us in there. There's plenty of seats.
You're busy getting purple. The
I was
dude close to you.
I was already purple at that point. It makes you fever. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like artificially, it
Artificial
creates a
fever. Yeah.
It's so good for you.
Oh my God! Here she comes again. Did she put on her dang sweatpants?
They were already on. First of all, they were on when I came in.
Crawl back under your bridge, all right? Freaking homeless squatter. Unfreaking believable. So what has been going on this week? What has been up with us?
We did last week was so busy for me.
It was so terrible.
It was a weird week last
So
week.
terrible for me.
Oh yeah, you were sick.
I was sick. I was sick the whole week. You probably still hear my congestion, but I was laid up. I watched 6 movies in 2 days.
That's crazy.
And it was one of those sicknesses where I was fevering, but I wasn't like super tired. So I couldn't really move, but I couldn't sleep either that much. So it was just like a restless watching the Jurassic Park series and a lot of other movies that were pretty good.
There's a couple movies I watched when I was like a younger kid while I was really sick, and I remember like vividly, like Hellboy.
Yeah,
I watched Hellboy when I was super sick, and now every time I think about Hellboy, I can like feel what it felt like. I also had biscuits and gravy. It was right after Thanksgiving, and I had what I always do after Thanksgiving is if there's any extra biscuits, I take a biscuit apart, I put in gravy and mashed potatoes and turkey, and then put the top back on the biscuit. So good.
Sandwich.
And I was eating those.
Thanksgiving sandwich.
I ate one of those when I was sick that time. And it's like, I don't know why I remember this so well, but it was like just a very meaningful sick time for me as a little guy. And I couldn't eat that. It was my favorite tradition, and I couldn't eat it for like a couple of years.
I got ruined on ketchup for a couple years.
Really?
Because I had ketchup when I was sick, and then it just never tasted the same. We're back in action though, but I only really eat ketchup with fries. It's the only thing
I pretty much
kind of like.
will say, yeah, the same exact thing. Ketchup on fries is so good, and I'll eat so much ketchup with fries, but I don't put it on really anything else.
No.
Either.
And if there's a honey mustard alternative to the ketchup at the moment, I'll probably grab that before the. It depends on the fry
Depends
too.
on the fries, yeah.
Because the best fry for ketchup is Chick-fil-A, and I'll die on that hill.
Really?
And I'll die on that hill.
See, I eat Chick-fil-A fries with Chick-fil-A sauce. It's good.
It
They're
must
good
be
with
the
ketchup,
fries.
but
It must be the fries because their fries are so good no matter what you put on them. you can just enjoy them to the max. And I can't believe it. TJ Maxx. Limo Max. I'm maxing out. I'm so excited because I get to play pickleball again. I'm amped up today.
Oh, because you've been sick? And now
Sick all last week. I had 2 pickleball meetings that I was supposed to go to. Not like a sit-down meeting, but, where you play.
Mm-hmm.
And
games?
At
Pickleball games? Yeah.
And I had to cancel on both of them. And actually, pickleball, after I was angry last week, pickleball has provided me with an opportunity to release my rage onto strangers. And they antagonize me. That's the thing, is like I'm rageful sometimes, but they're it's like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's like a woman making the first move.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
when you're already mad and then somebody does something that's worth getting mad at.
Yeah, it's like
and then
this isn't real. It's like I don't think I've never had a girl make the first move
Yeah.
on like a first kiss. Never had a girl make the first move, which is how it should be. I agree. I think the guy should be brave and courageous.
It wouldn't be very fun, I think, if the girl went in for the first kiss and you didn't get to do it.
Well, you'd be like, "Get off me, slut."
Yeah, yeah, you'd leave her right then. Your Uber's gonna be here soon. I can't believe you tried that.
Yeah. You're supposed to let me be brave and courageous for you, and I couldn't fast enough.
Yeah.
You slut. Get out of my car.
Ben Shapiro goes on a first date with a liberal.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't work out well. Hey, but that's what I'm saying. Pickleball is like, it's like you're in the meadow with the girl of your dreams, and she reaches in to hold your hand, and you walk off into the sunset. That's like what it is.
That's how you feel playing pickleball and raging at
That's
strangers?
how I feel when strangers make the first move
Yeah.
to antagonize me.
Well, we've talked about this last episode, how you've been getting more angry than you used to be, and the only thing you've changed, or like one of the big things that's changed, I guess, is that you've been playing a lot more pickleball. So I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I have my doubts about how you're saying you get to take your anger out by getting angry at strangers. And that doesn't make sense. That just doesn't make sense to me. I get to take all my anger out by going and getting really mad.
Listen, what else? You saw what happened when I didn't play pickleball.
Mm-hmm.
I was stagnant and brooding with rage.
Yeah.
And it consumed me. How else am I going to take that out? I take it out at the gym,
Yeah.
obviously, but it's obviously come to my 5-year gym anniversary where my rage no longer gets clanked around. It's all ecstasy in the gym now. I can't release. The sweet release is gone.
I had the sweet release in the gym today. Holy crap. I was feeling so off all day, like really off, and I kept thinking to myself, as soon as I get to the gym, it's gonna fix all of what's going on. I was like kind of twitchy. I was like shaking around and twitching, like it was kind of weird, and I just felt like high strung and a little bit just off. And I got to the gym, did a little running, did a little dumbbell press, did a little chest flies, and did 100 push-ups. Sauna 20 minutes, felt right as rain.
That's what I'm talking about. I was on the way to the gym, and I made an executive decision to not lift weights today and hit the trail.
Yeah.
And go for a run. Because it was so beautiful today.
Yeah,
the weather was so great, and it's the best decision I've ever made. We're up in the runs to probably 3 to 4 days a week now instead of 2. I backed it down to 2 for the winter. I don't know why, but I did. I was going hard. I was trying to get some big numbers, still am, but I'm up in the easy runs to 3 or 4 because after a run you just are like, oh, it's just clear. I didn't have my watch. I didn't have anything. It was just like me and my body in the road and everybody looking at my body.
Yeah.
I had no shirt on. It was awesome. The Indians, let me tell you what, the Indians, when they see you without your shirt on, it's like, I don't know. It's like they look like you're beheading someone.
Yeah, it's because they're real thrown off by pink areolas.
I don't have pink areolas.
You don't?
No.
White people have pink areolas.
No, mine are like brown.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. They're straight up pink.
They're tan.
No. Darker skinned people have darker areolas. That's just the way of the.
But everybody booty hole brown.
Yeah, and that's actually not true either. White people have pink booty holes.
Turns out you have to be covered in crap to have a brown booty hole.
No, you don't. Other
way.
races have brown booty holes and lips and nipples. It's true.
I'll believe it when I see it. Let me tell you that.
This is just something that I have just recently come across as far as knowledge in my head about the difference in the color of like the because we're all kind of two-toned, and the second tone is only on certain skin, and that skin is just completely different color on some people.
Man, we are two-tone. Dang. Why can't I be one tone?
That would be weird. I mean, imagine if your nipple was just a texture and you couldn't tell where it was.
What if I was just gold? A metallic gold.
Like Midas?
Okay, if I was a color, like if you were to give me a color, flat color, to paint me, what would you paint me? That would like best describe my aura, my personality.
Like a burnt orange or like a brick red.
Whoa. What?
Some kind of like sienna.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. You'd be a trapezoid.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
A matte magenta trapezoid.
So, wait, did you say shape?
No.
Okay. Hold on, I'm trying to think about this. A matte magenta trapezoid. I think you'd be a rectangle.
I knew that was coming, god dang it. I was running and I saw my shadow and I thought of when you said like I was looking like a refrigerator on the beach. I was like, frick.
Oh, it's so funny.
I was kind of running like a fridge, I'm be honest.
Yeah, this was back a couple years ago. Bubs and I were out walking on the beach and you were like
It's like 3/4 of a mile.
so far away. Like I could just see like the form and I was like, oh look, there's Gus. And Bubs is like, oh, that is Gus. She's like, why can't we tell who he is from this far away? I'm like, because he's the only refrigerator walking around on the beach.
Got it, dang, incredibly powerful walk, especially on the beach. It's just the way my body moves. It doesn't move.
Yeah, you and your dad are like the most stiff people. I swear you have like 3 joints, and that's it.
3 joints.
Like most of us have like multiple joints. We got ball and socket joints. You're just like a couple hinges. And
Yeah,
that's
I'm like a F-16 fighter jet.
I saw one of those in the sky the other day.
You did?
Yeah, it was gnarly.
Yeah, we're gnarly.
What? Okay, if you could have a plane right now.
Warthog.
A warthog, really?
But
But whatever plane it is, it's not like for convenience or anything. Like whatever plane it is, you also have a really good place to take it off and store it, and you pretty much know how to drive it.
Ooh, Gulfstream.
A Gulfstream, like a PJ.
Yeah.
Didn't one of those just go down in like Charlotte or something?
I don't know. I'd have Kenneth Copeland's PJ. I'd buy it from him. Yeah, I think a PJ would be most useful.
It would, because you could take your boys in it and stuff, hang out.
I've been watching this guy on YouTube who has his own little helicopter. It is so freaking cool, and it makes me want to get a helicopter pilot's license.
Yeah,
Because he's got a little 2-seater, and one day it was like -2, and he hooked up like the heater to it. He's blasting with the heater. It's got the little Rolls Royce on it. He was like 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. Started right up. It didn't fart like that, but it started up.
The crash I was talking about. What was this from? February 10th. It says a private jet crashed while trying to make an emergency landing on I-75 in Florida. They're heading to the Naples airport, and both engines failed. So apparently the pilot calmly told an airport controller that the aircraft was not going to make it to the runway since it had lost both engines. The jet with 5 people aboard was bound for an airport in Naples when it tried to make an emergency landing on I-75 on Friday afternoon, but witnesses say it collided with a vehicle, the wing of the plane dragging a car before slamming into a wall. An explosion followed with flames and black smoke. 2 people were killed, according to the Collier County Sheriff's Office, but it wasn't immediately known whether the victims had been passengers of the plane or on the ground. I think it ended up that the pilot and the co-pilot died, and then everybody on the plane lived.
Not bad. One for all for one.
That's what I was thinking. Like, if you're flying a plane and you're a private captain, and you crash the plane, even if it's an emergency landing, you're the one controlling it, and you don't die, but the people on there die. I'd rather go down with the ship than.
It's honorable.
Yeah.
There's so many movies about it. That one with Marky Mark, where they get caught in the storm, the perfect storm. I think it's called The Perfect Storm. They get caught in the storm on their boat or whatever, their fishing boat, and they all get the captain freaking is like, I'm going down with the ship, and all the mates are like, we're going down too, and then they do, and they die. It was an exciting movie, but you could sum it up probably 15 seconds.
I think you just did.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah, those.
Yeah, a story's a story. I mean, you could lie about it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and so we went this past week. I've been grinding all day on this motorcycle I bought that had a whole slew of problems. I did great. I mean, I got the whole like bike running and working right for the most part, which was a decent amount of work, but not too bad. And then the last problem I had was the gas tank. The motorcycle gas tank, a cruiser gas tank, is made out of metal, so it can rust, and it was rusty. And what you do with a rusty metal tank is you shake all the rust out, etch the rust out, and then put a coating on it, and it should be a permanent fix. And the guy who had it before me tried to do that, but didn't prep it right, so all the coating's falling off, and it's all rusted under the coating. And I spent maybe like 16, 17 hours just trying to get all this old coating out of this gas tank, because there's only 2 small holes in the tank. It's a 5-gallon tank. I just literally days was trying to work on this thing, and by the time that I was like, all right, I think that's enough out of it, I'm just gonna fill it up with gas and see what happens. I'm just like putting some compressed air in it because I'm trying to figure out if there's a vent, whatever. And I put my finger over the little hole that's the vent, and the second I do, because I got compressed air in it, the tank like balloons up. Like a full motorcycle tank just turns into a balloon. I literally was so, I didn't even have any emotions at first. I didn't believe what I was seeing, and then I just had to set it down, and I think I just kind of stood staring at nothing for maybe 3.5 minutes while I was like, and then I was like, okay, now I have to make a plan, and I ended up just hammering that shit back into place, and it worked. But that's what, like, literally all week I was working on trying to get that bike ready to go to Wilmington to see Adam, which is where we rode out. You came with me. We got on the cruiser bikes, rode out to Wilmington.
I made a miraculous comeback from my sickness.
Yeah, you didn't know if you were going to go or not because you were still down for the count.
I was still down for the count. I made a miraculous comeback. It was like, oh man. It was like Kobe Bryant, Game 7, down 15. Freaking splash a 3, splash a 3, splash another 3, splash another 3, and that's me.
Really?
Yep.
It's constant threes?
It's constant 3s, and we're back in the game.
Oh, and we went to Wilmington. We went to this crazy billiards bar.
Billiards.
Billiards bar.
Billiards.
With the most pool tables I've ever seen in my life in a building.
Yeah, yeah, same.
We walked in.
Insane.
We walked in, and there's like a bunch of tables, and you're like, oh, wow, cool. And then you walk around into this like hallway to get into another room, and it opens up to even more tables than that. And then you walk around the bar, and then there's just so many more pool tables.
Unbelievable amount of blue pool tables and an unbelievable amount of triple XL shirts.
Yeah. Well, they had a big pool tournament going. And we're like, I asked the bartender, I was like, what do we got going on over here? Because it was like very serious, like they were all talking.
Extremely serious. There's
She's
a
like,
meeting.
Pool tournament. I was like, oh, okay, thanks.
Billiards pool tournament.
I was like, there was not the average attractiveness in that place, staff and patrons. I would say
2 and
2.
3/4.
Yeah.
2 3/4.
Yeah. I was going to say, yeah, I think 2 is probably pretty accurate because there were some 1s. and you don't see that many ones.
You don't see ones,
and you
that
don't see
often.
ones collecting in a group.
Yeah, well, it's pool.
It's pool, and I don't know.
It's pool. It's the bowling pool combo, but sometimes you get some baddies bowling for no reason.
Well, bowling, yeah, bowling's one of those things where you can very casually bowl, and you can casually play pool too. But I feel like the amount of time, if you're a super casual pool guy versus a super casual bowling guy, you probably end up bowling more than you do pool.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I'm not a casual bowler.
No. You've got your own ball and stuff, and you're kind of good at it.
Freaking balled out.
That's one of those things I think that you're not, like, it's kind of annoying when people are good at them. Pool too, and bowling. Because, like,
It's annoying.
it's a little annoying when you go. It's not annoying as long as you are upfront about being good at it. Like, if you're like, hey, you want to go bowling? Like, if you and I just went bowling and I had no idea you were good, I'd be so pissed when you were good. Because you're better than just, like, someone who's kind of good at bowling.
Yeah.
If you practice bowling, you have to disclose that information before you invite somebody that's not good. I think that's what I'm getting to here.
But I think it makes it better, though, that I was scouted by the University of Georgia for bowling. I think that's a big part of the story.
I don't know that part of the story.
What are you talking about?
You were scouted.
I've said that so many times.
No, you didn't.
There was a scout at our local tournament when I used to play on the league. When I was in the league, there was these local tournaments, and I was in one of the local tournaments, and one of the coaches from University of Georgia bowling team was there. And him and my mom were chatting it up, and then we were chatting it up for a while, and he's like, I could see, I could see something going on. Basically that, like if he got a coach for me, I would have been a bulldog.
Wearing red
and bowling, and I was just like, I'm just here because it's fun.
Interesting. So
it was my
you
first.
Passed it up.
It was my first tournament. I did pass it up. It was my first tournament. I bowled a 222 in that tournament. Not bad at all.
Yeah, I bowl like around 100. And I hate bowling because I'm so bad at bowling. So it's like, and it's so random. Like, what I'll do is I'll get out there, immediately throw a strike or a spare, and then just miss the rest of the time. But then one shot in the middle of it, another strike.
It's a lack of focus. It's a lack of preparation. It's a lack of mechanics. It's a lack of board space. It's a lack of awareness.
I'll throw that ball, and that, like, one pin will get launched at like 70 miles an hour. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I start to get hot and mad, and because I'm just like, why are we here playing this? How much did I pay?
I'm telling you, the precision that is involved with bowling is similar to archery. It's like, when I would bowl, you would find your spot in your practice games. You'd find your groove. So there's boards. There's a lot of boards on the ground, and that's where you line up your feet. And then there's boards on the alley, and that's where you line up your eyes. And you have to find the right combination of what board your foot needs to be on, and what board your eye needs to be on to have to bowl the correct angle.
Yeah.
And it takes like a game to get that right. And then at the end of the game, that angle that you're taking is now wearing down. So you have to, the oil on the lane is starting to wear out, because the more you throw the ball, the oil starts to
But
to react
I've never seen them
differently.
like re-oil the floor.
They do. They re-oil every day. And they re-oil every before the tournaments too.
Oh.
And you can wear down that oil real good, and all of a sudden at the end of your practice game, you start a new game and you completely have to readjust. And it's a precision It's such a precision game, and you have to worry about your angle of attack, and then you have to worry about your stroke every time. It has to be the exact same stroke every time. And then if you don't get your strike ball, then you got to alter your stroke, get your spare. What an unbelievable sport. I understand it's so retarded. It's such a retarded sport, but just like with any sport, there's the skill, like freaking, what is it? The ceiling. The ceiling is unreal high.
I got injured playing bowling. That's my only sports
As
injury
most
I
do,
have.
as most
I
do.
split that finger open. That's what happened.
Tell you what, I see those old timers all the time. They nick their kneecap. They're out for the season.
Oh, with the ball?
The ball.
They shatter their kneecap from behind.
Yep.
Boom. I see like the slow motion where you can like it zooms into his knee and you see it shatter and then it zooms back out to him and he's like, oh.
I shouldn't be alive, show. And Gary is now realizing that his knee is exploding.
It's got to be so crazy to be. I wonder if when you get that old where your bones are that fragile, if you're scared of like heights that are like a couple of feet. I feel like I would be. If you knew you'd break, you'd get hurt. I think I could take like a 16-foot fall and not even know it was happening and then just land and just be like, oh, that hurt a little bit.
I'm never going to get there. The floor means nothing to me.
Yeah, I feel like you could take a pretty mean fall.
I could take a mean fall. Nothing's coming loose. I have taken some of the meanest falls ever. I was bombing this hill when I was 15 on my bike, and it was nighttime, and I'm going no hands, and I closed my eyes. I got a big scar. This scar on my head, I should have learned. I'll tell you about that too. But I was going down this hill, no hands, huge hill, no hands, closed my eyes because I'm freaking confident. And there was a random cone in the road, like a cone that's never there. Someone just like probably threw a cone out in the road and left it for me to hit. And I went over the handlebars and should have broken everything in my body and broke absolutely nothing. Because that's just who I am. And the second one was I was bombing this hill on my longboard, and I was sitting down on the longboard, and I covered my eyes with my beanie and was seeing if I could bomb it by muscle memory. And I did, and I just overshot it and went under a Hummer and just hit the hitch with my head. What an absolute beast. Recovered from that like nothing. Didn't break my skull, nothing. Just freaking sliced my head open. Nothing to it, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Man, yeah, one of the worst falls I had recently was here in the depot or outside. Kind of, there's like a little deck out there that's maybe 1.5 2 feet off the ground, and I was trying to jump over the railing and just land on the pavement that's outside there. But you got to watch your head, too, because there's a roof. And I was and Bubs was watching me, and I just, like, kind of ran and jumped, and my feet just hooked on the railing, and I turned completely horizontal.
No way.
And just slammed the asphalt.
When?
That was maybe a year or two ago.
Dang.
And it was so, like, it hurt, but she was watching me, so I just, like, got up and was like, haha, that was crazy. And she's like, what are you doing? She's like, that was not attractive. I was like, I know. I didn't
mean it.
I don't know what happened. I had done it successfully maybe 5 minutes before that.
Dang.
I don't know why I was doing it. I don't know
Crumbles
why.
Under pressure.
I guess so. I didn't see her. She just like was like, what the hell was that? And I'm like, I can't believe somebody saw this.
Dang, that's a good one. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, the feet getting caught on the fence or on the railing, it's you feel so powerless as you're just rotating in the air. And you see that you're rotating towards the ground. It's so upsetting.
It all happens so fast. For me, I go wrist first.
Yeah, but you've got like my wrists are small. For some reason, I was born with small wrists, and they're always bothering me a little bit because I was born with incredibly large muscles but really small wrists, and that that combination doesn't work out that well.
Wow.
I have more power than my wrists can hold a lot of times.
Wow, it must be lying day.
I was born jacked out of my yoke.
Oh. I guess if it's lying day, I'm 6'9" and freaking lean.
I was born. It looked like I had taken steroids in the womb. But
I'm sure.
It's just the luck of the draw genetics.
Oh.
Except for my wrists. Those came out small. Didn't grow. Never grew from a baby. I've had the same wrists my whole life.
Just like a quarter-sized wrist.
It's
it just
so-
goes from
yeah.
your hand and tapers down. You have like a perfect. What do they call it? What are the ladies like?
The hourglass.
You have the hourglass figure on your
My
arm.
wrist. Yeah, well, it looks like I had a baby-sized metal watch on and just never took it off as I grew.
Dude, you probably did. You probably stunted that sucker. You probably did something weird with it. You probably like put a bunch of rubber bands on it. I remember we made those rubber band balls. You're probably trying to cheat the rubber band ball system, put them on your wrist.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my wrists. My ankles are not that small, but my wrists and my ankles are my weakest points on my entire body.
That ain't good.
I know, it sucks, actually. It pisses me off because I used to be practicing wheelies on my motorcycle. My wrist would hurt so bad. It literally like I would have been off. They would have gotten they kind of got sore. I don't know if wrists get sore. They get kind of tired, and I would get off and stop riding, and then like the next day, every once in a while, it would just be this creeping twinge of pain. They would come on so slow and start to hurt really bad, and I'd be like, "What is going on?" And then it would just fade back out.
Fade to black.
I think it's carpal tunnel.
I think it is. Man, your wrist can't take that big of a beating.
No,
Oh my gosh.
they're not big. I think that I'm gonna start doing some sort of wrist exercise at the gym, trying to get them big.
I would install some Tren in that wrist.
Just inject steroids just
Locally
locally
in the wrist.
into the wrist.
Or Botox.
But it's like that.
Botox your wrist.
I don't know what's going on with it. I wear at the gym I used to wear all the wrist support stuff if I was trying to lift more than like 135 pounds, I would put the wrist thing on.
Wrist action.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's something that I have to live with. Unfortunately, some people have it worse. Mine is just that my wrist is too small.
That's really unfortunate. I don't have any small joints, wrists, or ankles, but yeah, I don't got nothing small. Sorry.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on.
We can move on.
We can move on to our ride back home from Wilmington.
God dang, that was cold. I never looked at the actual temperature
I think it was
when
like,
we left.
It was like 44 or something.
It was.
But it was
God.
overcast, and I think it was kind of humid. So that it's like the air cut through, and we left. We knew it was cold, but just like, what are you gonna do? We had to get home.
We had to get home.
And it was warm on our way up. It was a nice ride on our way up.
Yeah.
And the way back, holy crap! We get on Highway 40, and I just started like, I felt fine for probably 5 minutes on 40, and then the next like 10 minutes after that, I was like, man, it is kind of cold. And then after that, I was just ice all the way through. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't feel my fingers. I was shaking.
I had the same deal. I only started shaking the second time we got going, and I was violently shaking.
Yeah, I was like, my legs were moving around on my bike.
Yeah.
Like big shakes.
And I need to get a new helmet so bad because my skirt, my like chin skirt, it's something's wrong with it because it's shooting cold air
Oh.
up, and so my chin was frozen and my nose was frozen. Everything, and I was like chattering because my chin was cold.
My
and then,
gear was a lot warmer than your gear, so I don't know what you were feeling.
I don't know what I was
'Cause I
feeling
was
either.
frozen.
I was numb.
But yeah, we get off the highway and stop at this little BP gas station, and that's where we met Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap was there, and he was looking fly with my baby. Yeah.
Yeah. So we pull up. We're next to this like little Ford Ranger, and he's sitting in the passenger seat with the window open. And we parked kind of right next to him. I didn't really see him until we got off the bike.
Nah, he was a ghost.
And he was like crackhead energy kind of, and he just looks out of the window, and I'm like, hey man, what's going on? And he's like, I know them bikes fly. And he's like, what are them 1100s? And I was like, no. And I told him what the bikes were, and I was like, that one's a Honda, that one's a Kawasaki. He's like, I know that Kawasaki fly. And we're like, yeah, it's fast.
Didn't know what to say.
It's fast. And then he said, I think he said something else once, but I didn't catch it.
No,
I
couldn't
don't-
really catch the words that good.
No.
It was that kind of guy.
And then he kind of just said that a couple more times, and we're like, all right. And so we start heading towards the gas station, and he stops us. He's like, hey, can I ask you boys a question? And we both kind of turn and look at him and kind of take a step or two back to see what his question is. I thought for sure he was going to like ask for money
I
or,
did too.
or,
Thought it
or
was
cigarettes or
money.
something. And he just says, I know that Kawasaki fly. And we're like, we both about face and just leave. Because neither of us had any like idea of how to handle the situation.
This guy had one murky eye. One of his eyes was like all white.
Yeah, one of his eyes looks like it got blended up into like a one color.
Yeah, and his question wasn't a question at all.
His question was the same thing he had already said 5 times.
Ooh, that Kawasaki fly.
And we walk into the BP and you're like, that was the craziest question anybody's asked me in a long time. It's like,
It's so great because he said that. He said, I know that Kawasaki fly. And then we both, as soon as fly came out of his mouth, we both turned and just walked away.
yeah.
Because we were like, that's not even a question. There's a guy with murky eye. And he just keeps saying the same. He's like, repeat.
He said it probably 5 times, and the last time it was almost a comedy. I don't understand how he thought that he hadn't maybe mentioned that yet, and he thought it was a question. Maybe in his mind we're supposed to like, there's some response he was waiting for, and he was so frustrated we weren't giving him the right response, so he just like paused it again. Like,
But you were like, yeah, they're fast.
yeah, we were talking about it. I
Yeah,
don't
they
get it.
fly. They fly, dude.
They do fly.
I know they fly.
I know that Kawasaki fly.
Yeah, he wasn't giving the Honda its beans.
No, he didn't care about the Honda at all. He just knew that the Kawasaki fly.
And it does fly.
It does.
I got triple digits today.
Did you really?
Yep. TD.
That's exciting.
TD today. No problem at all.
Yeah, and then we got into the BP and we met this like 4-foot, like spunky little 30-year-old woman who was hilarious.
Oh, she was hilarious. She was kind of, she was like, she's like 5 foot flat,
Yeah.
little blonde headed, not all tooth. That means she didn't have all her teeth.
Yeah. Missing maybe 1 or 2 teeth.
It was like she was a recovered crackhead.
It looked like it. Yeah, like she'd been clean for like 15 years maybe, but
Yeah.
there was a time where she wasn't doing well.
Yeah. And wow, we had to warm up from the freaking ride in the BP, and we were in there for a long time, too long, a little bit too long.
Yeah, we were in there for a long time just chatting it up with her, and we were in there maybe 20, 25 minutes, and she just looks up at us and she's like, you boys have really made my last hour so nice. And we're like, I kind of think we
We're
glanced
like,
at each
"Oh,
other,
Shoot,
and we walk, and then we leave.
time moves slow
I'm
in the
like,
BP.
Were we in there for an hour? And you're like,
Not
no.
even close. Not even remotely close to an hour.
It wasn't even tickling an hour.
Man, and the clientele that we watched just walk in and out of there was hilarious.
Yeah, we got to see, like, next time you kind of have just like a spare maybe hour, go stand in a gas station and just watch people come in and
Stand in
out.
a podunk BP
Yeah.
and just watch what's going on. We got old guys telling us that he farted on his bike and it ended up being a shark. Got dudes recommending us TV shows all the time. Man, and out there.
That's the thing. When you're on the bike, there's something about it. Everybody talks to you. It's like having a dog. Everyone just comes up and starts having a conversation. And normally, they don't ask you a bunch of questions. They just tell you about their life, some part of their life.
That's insane.
And they just start giving you their story, like the whole story. And you're like,
Yeah,
what?
like one time I saw a motorcycle. One time I was with old Greg and we were driving my old 19 you know that 5.2 liter 1964 Ford F-150. It was just a beautiful truck. We were driving it, me, old Greg. We drive down the road and two wheels go went past us. We're like, oh, that's one of the motorcycles.
You seen that, Greg?
Yeah, you seen that, Greg? And Greg goes, I got one of those. And let me tell you, and then they just keep going and going and going. And then you're like, all right, I'll see you later. And then you leave. That's about every time you hop on a motorcycle. That's the motorcycle experience. You think it's like hot chicks coming up to you like, hey, nice bike. You think it's like Megan Fox in the shop. Like, no, it's a bunch of old dudes.
And crackheads.
Old dudes and crackheads. Crackheads get you because you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because you
can't hide.
You can't hide.
No.
And you can't get in your cage and go.
My favorite, was when it was you and Adam and I in Bunn, North Carolina, and that guy had the craziest laugh of all time. and you are laughing so hard, Adam. You're laughing so hard at him, and he doesn't notice.
Doesn't notice.
He glanced at you a couple times like, what is this dude laughing at? Can't be me.
Yeah,
and you go,
that was it.
And you were like, tears were coming down your face. And Adam and I were trying so hard not to laugh because you were laughing. And I'm having a conversation
like
with the
white
dude.
Guy.
Yeah. It was so unbelievably funny.
I was like, what is he doing? Why are you laughing like that?
You shouldn't laugh like that.
It was so funny. Yeah, and all my life I've gotten away with laughing at people's faces, and so now it's just it's a habit for me. When you were telling that story, I remember like Adam when we went out to was it lunch? Yeah, it was lunch. It was lunch.
Yeah.
This girl was acting. She was real not smart.
The bartender
was real not smart, and she said she took my order and then turned around and got a beer and then turned around and was like, gave it to the wrong person.
Gave it to me.
Gave it to the wrong, and I just started laughing because it was like unbelievable that happened.
Yeah, Adam's like, you have no control over your laugh.
Well, the laugh's good because like it just like it doesn't make people feel that bad if you're just laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, your laugh is kind of like it's like you're just doing some casual laughing at something else, and people don't usually know because people don't normally laugh out loud at somebody when they do something stupid. Like that's not common. So when you do it, people don't even register it in their head as, oh, he's like just unabashedly laughing at me, because people don't do that. So people think you're laughing at something else because like who laughs right at somebody in their face when they do something stupid? And Adam and I always know what you're laughing at, and it's hard to keep it in because if we all start laughing, it's very obvious something's wrong.
Yeah, it's unreal actually. I never noticed I did that until Adam told me I did that.
You didn't notice?
And well, it was until that one dude with the weird laugh.
Yeah. That one was bad.
That one was bad. I was in tears.
Full on laughing at this dude.
Full on laughing.
And you're standing 7 feet from him.
I was standing
looking at him.
real close to him.
Just watching him laughing. Oh, it's the funniest thing. All right, I'm going to pee real quick.
No way.
I've got something for us.
No way.
A recommendation from Adam the other day. Adam's like, he's kind of funny because he likes the podcast, but he'll get mad if it starts if like he gets bored of something, and he'll be like, you gotta do like I want to see more Damien Luck.
I know, I can't believe it. He's one of the best fans that we have, and I was like, have you been enjoying the podcast recently? He's like, I'm be honest, it's been kind of boring. I'm like, I like the honesty, but I feel like it hasn't been boring.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so what we'll do. Why is that not playing through?
Unbelievable. Dude, it hasn't been boring. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stormtroopers. 6 months ago, did we watch this? Angels/Stormtroopers official music video.
No, I know he's been in the booth though.
Yeah, now you rockin' with Roddy.
Got a gun? Who gave Falcon a gun?
Fucking chit chat. Sit in my room and kick back. Sit in my room, make big racks. I was broke, I fixed that. All old friends are big mad. All my exes big sad. Don't want a club or party. I pulled up late, I'm tardy. He's sniffing coke, he's tardy. Stormtroopers tryna harm me. Stormtroopers tryna
Serious?
harm me. Yeah, the saber, it just guards me. All my angels, they watch over me. I wanna go far away. Far away. I'm blowing as I pull up late. I fly up to heaven's gate. She wanna go all day. I wanna
Oh my gosh, it's bad.
That is a bad one. That's a real bad one. Stormtroopers trying to harm me? Stormtroopers trying to start a party.
Oh, man.
Stormtroopers getting crunk. Oh God, here she's back.
Why do you do this every time?
Oh God, here she's back.
Oh, dang.
Stop!
He's not getting over like 250,000 views 2 months ago.
He's shadow banned for sure.
Oh, that could be it. Like, he's not hitting the views he was hitting a couple months ago. The last one to get close to 1 million, I got faded first day back at school.
Where the frick are you going?
Take me out to dinner.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
She's cinnamon toast crunching.
Let's watch this.
She's
one.
losing
This
the
is-
games.
This is 6 months ago. I got faded first day back at school.
What is good, Yodi family? Damien Luck back with another banger. I am the original Fulcrum. Fulcrum, come in. Yup. Yodi gang, you feel me? And you best believe it, today I am back with another goddamn banger, you feel me? It doesn't go much further than that. As you can
Why
see
is
from
he
the title,
censoring himself?
we're back in school, you feel me? Today's the first day of school. I'm excited to link back up with my classmates again, you feel me? First day
In
of
the
school,
wind.
everyone's here today for the first day of school. I just arrived in my Uber. And yeah, basically I'm gonna be getting faded at school, you feel me? Today,
Why
what
is he
classes do I
back
have
at
today?
school?
Yeah, I
I
have
don't
the
know.
Battle of Benjamin City History today, you feel me? Battle of Benjamin City History. It's gonna be a good class, you feel me? Because I know about Benjamin City history, but the battle is gonna be crazy. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video.
Are you kidding
comment
me?
down below. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on all my social medias at the top. Turn the post notifications on too, Yodi family. About to get faded in the goddamn classrooms, you feel me? Real spill.
Hello, Fulcrum.
What's up, Uppington?
Hello, say
Ba-
hi to my friend.
What's up?
This is Savannah.
Hell yeah, what's up, Savannah?
Do you go to LMC?
Yeah, we got Battle of Benjamin City history.
Oh, fun.
Battle of Benjamin City history.
She's in
What's
it.
up? Of course, bro. Hell yeah, brother. Enjoy your shirt. It was good meeting you.
Nice meeting you
Hell
too.
yeah.
Have a good video.
Hell yeah, we're about to go into the classrooms and get faded in the hole. It's tradition we go to the library, but you already know I'm about to enter some classrooms. Make sure you guys drop a like on this video. Absolutely obliviated. I'm gonna catch you guys in one moment.
Yeah, he's definitely not back at school.
No.
All right, Yodi family, the first location we're actually going to is the library, classic Yodi Land location. Thank you guys for tapping into today's episode. Real spill, real spill. All right, Yodi family, I just made it into the library.
Be quiet in
It's
the
time to
library.
get absolutely faded. As you can see, I already have my Benjamin. And yeah, basically I came to school today, you feel me, Yodi family. I'm just trying to up my education, you feel me? I know about Dabbington City history, I know about Benjamin City history and stuff, Blinker City history, but today we're learning about the Battle of Benjamin City history, you feel me? The Battle of Benjamin City. You feel me? It's a really serious battle. Benjamin City? Shall I? Cheers, my friends. Holy tits.
Dang, the people
Oh,
are just
the
watching
boys.
them.
Faded. You wanna smack this hoe, bro? What's up? No, thanks. Okay, for sure.
No,
I'm getting
thank
faded.
you.
Faded right now. Huh? Super faded. You know where Battle of Benjamin City history is? No. Battle of Benjamin City history? Okay, well, Fulcrum, come in. Yo.
What?
Oh.
Yo, the gang.
They hated it.
They did hate it.
He's right by people.
Oh, who's that guy?
That guy's in a Zoom class.
Wanna smack it? It's a
Animation.
for sure, bro. Have a good day.
Want to smack it?
Dude, if Fulcrum handed me a smacker,
Bro,
I'd smack
wanna try
that
this
sucker.
I'm good. Thanks.
for sure. Have a good day.
Fulcrum's a code name we give to our secret
So loud.
informants.
All right, Yodi family. So it's my first day of school right now. You feel me? I'm in the library. Yeah, some good book suggestions. You feel me? Shit, I read this one over the summer and shit. It's the
Battle of Benjamin City
Oh my god.
by Fulcrum.
All right, Yodi family. I just put my book suggestion down. You feel me? Benjamin City? Shall I? Cheers, my friends. Holy tits.
No way.
What? He's got a real
Exquisite,
pen?
obliterated, and in fact faded.
Fulcrum, come in. Yo, Yodi gang. You feel me? Faded in the hole.
Right,
Faded in the
that-
hole.
that's
Faded
the,
in the hole.
like,
Faded in
main
the hole.
desk.
Faded in the hole. Best believe it. Best believe it.
Oh my gosh, he's
Alright,
standing
yo,
right
why
in front
is
of
no
them.
one
Going to the
reacting?
Gymnasium right now. You feel me? About to get faded in the gymnasium. First day of school. Got some time before my first class and shit.
He's got a lot of time. think they're hooping. Blow!
The coach started shouting at me.
What?
Hey, they called the cops on me for getting faded, bruh. Getting faded.
He's like, all right. Interesting. Cool. Cool.
Good, they called the cops on me for getting faded, but yeah, just basically gonna get some water.
Okay. People don't know what to say. I wouldn't know what to say.
And the robots. Look at these people. They're everyone's a robot except
Yeah.
for
Wait, I think this is
Fulcrum.
Penguin
Yeah.
It's
City history.
insane.
Walking into a class. It's a small class.
So,
He walked up to the front of the classroom.
Fulcrum, come in. What? Yodi gang, you feel me? Best
you see
believe
the
it.
guy in the
Much better than
background?
that, sir.
out.
Oh, for real? I'm just looking for a good place to get faded right now. You feel me?
Oh, he's about to take a hit.
What's your name, anyway? What's your name?
No way.
I'm the original Fulcrum, sir. What's your name?
This is not cool what you're doing.
I'm getting faded. Faded in the hole. 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 Best believe it. Best believe it. Anyone else in Yodi land? I'm hella in Yodi land, but you guys have a good day. Hey, I want to let you guys know, don't give up. Keep it pushing every single day, for real, for real. Bro, keep it pushing, my friends. Keep it pushing. Don't give up. Yodi family, keep it pushing every single day.
He's
you
got the
feel
right
me?
message.
What's up? Best believe it. Hell yeah. I'm getting in trouble.
How does he not get?
Oh, I just left, sir.
That was sir, right?
I addressed you as sir inside of there. I addressed you as sir inside of there, and you're free to teach now.
How you gonna come into my class and disrupt it like that?
I just left.
Yo, bro, I'm a
What's
big
good,
fan.
brother? How you
That's
doing
a
today?
reasonable
I'm doing
professor.
good.
Yeah. What's good,
Bro,
brother?
I'll be on the vlog or
Faded.
what?
Hell yeah, you feel me?
Bro, I've been
I just
watching
pissed
you.
off that teacher.
For real?
What's good,
what's
brother?
up, bro. Yo, can I get a pic with you?
Of course, brother.
No, that's
I kind of
so
got to
crazy.
get on the move, though.
Yeah? Bro, that's
Yeah.
my bad, bro.
It's good meeting you, though, gang.
My bad.
Yo,
That's my bad.
No, I'm shaking right now. You got some on you or what?
Yeah, you want to smack this shit?
Bro, for real?
Yeah.
How you do it?
You just hold the button.
Can I get a pic with you, bro?
Yeah, of course, my friends. Benjamin City, shall you? Hey, I'm looking for Battle of Benjamin City history, though.
My bad, bro.
You want to smack this shit?
No, I'm good, bro. No, that's so crazy.
They're all
Benjamin
hit
City
his
history,
bed.
shall you?
Oh, that dude didn't hit it.
Hell yeah.
He just pretended.
Oh, shit. No, that is so crazy, bro. That,
Have you guys seen the other videos I made here?
bro, I see all your videos.
Hell yeah.
He went with Aiden Ross. He was right
Dang,
with Aiden
bro.
Ross, bro.
I fucking love you guys, bro. Dang. I live out here, bro.
That,
But I gotta get going, bro. It's great meeting all of you guys.
take care, bro. Take care,
Yeah, of course.
These cops are definitely on their
What's
way.
good, bro? Yodi getting
Plug.
Huh? Yeah, were you in the class?
I just seen he was talking. He looked hella irritated.
Yeah, he was mad as fuck, bro.
That's my first, second time seeing you.
He looked
Where
hella
was the
irritated
first
and
time?
shit.
It was you're vlogging right now?
Yeah.
It was in front of Chipotle, I think.
Chipotle?
Yeah.
I don't remember that. It's your first day at school, brother?
First day at school.
Dang, what's your name?
Come on, man.
Hell yeah, don't give up, brother. The only moment you fail is when you give up, bro. So you can't give up. You know that, bro?
Won't give up ever.
Hell yeah, brother. What are you going to school
He
for?
slapped him
Major?
so hard.
Electrician? Fuck yeah, bro. That's a good major. That's a good major, bro. I love you, family.
Thank you, man.
Have a good rest of your day, bro.
Smacked him again. He's
The
smacking
Coppingtons.
The Coppingtons?
Benjamin City, shall you?
No.
Oh, you're faded.
He went to grab it.
Whoa, he did. Why'd he do
What's
that?
good? How you guys doing today? Benjamin City, shall you?
I thought those were the cops for a
Hell
second.
I'm good. How you guys doing today?
Oh,
Those
Those
are
the
straight
cops.
up are the cops.
Hell yeah, bro. You guys go to school here?
Yeah.
First day of school?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, I might be in trouble.
Why?
I went in the classroom and I got faded.
What? I'm so confused what just happened.
Sentiste hoy, así tiene que ser el resto del semestre, porque estamos,
Cheers, my friend.
What's happening?
No, hey, we can't do that.
He walked
I
into
can't
a
do it in here?
he walked into a classroom where it's just a student talking to a professor, handed the student a vape, and then hit his own vape.
And then talked to two security guards, apparently.
I'm sorry, I'll leave right now.
Like, what's the name? It's a YouTuber.
Yodi gang.
Yeah, something like that.
It's good meeting you, brother. Hell yeah. I'm making a video right now.
Oh my god.
Okay,
man.
no, but you can't do that here.
Okay, I'll leave right now.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Sorry about that, sir. Have a good day, brother.
Just a picture.
Hell yeah,
Nice
bro.
guy.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
It's
Benjamin
such a
City, shall you?
weird.
He's terrorizing the school, and it's awesome.
He's terrorizing the entire school.
Ian, nice to meet you, brother. You guys have a good day. The only moment you fail is when you give up, brother. Don't give up.
I'll hold on to that.
I really mean that, bro. Keep it pushing.
And I
What's
mean
up?
that too.
Hell yeah.
It's just groups of guys just Fulcrum.
Coming up this week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you should come check it out. We are having
Is that one of
a
the
big
booths?
carnival tomorrow and a dance on Thursday. And then
You want
this
to
is
smack the Benjamin?
Absolutely not.
You'll get faded. It helps me study. I'm just nervous. It's my first day of school.
That's fair.
I'm just so nervous.
That's fair.
I'm sorry to
What are
hear.
you doing, nicotine?
It's gonna be fine.
It's CGI, bro.
CGI?
Yeah, you wanna try it?
No, bro, I got it.
Hi, can I help you?
Oh, I was just waiting.
Hey, are you filming me? What the hell are you doing, bro? Hell yeah, cheers,
Okay,
brother.
Fulcrum
anyways, we
turns
have a
on his
bunch of
camera
events
woman.
Coming up this week.
That's hilarious.
Tomorrow
Oh,
we
she's
have
telling him the events.
carnival-esque event, pizza, cotton candy, inflatables,
What if it's an animation?
upcoming events in
It was
general.
animated.
And we have a dance on Thursday.
Ooh,
I'm sorry
thank you.
about that. I'll stop it.
Are you gonna be at the dance?
Do I have? Is it a dress code?
Shit, are they allowed?
Well,
Are we allowed to like yike at the
No.
dance?
Yike!
You don't know what a yike is?
Yay! Thank you.
Well, I'll be at the dance. We're about to be yiking. Good.
Okay.
Have a good day.
All right. You too. Remember, no smoking in the.
Yes, we'll stop. I'm sorry about that. Have a good day. The only moment you guys fail is when you
He's
give
got
up,
a
you
bunch
know
of
that?
guys lined up to
What
tell
is
him the
happening?
Yeah, it's gonna get hard. This
Oh,
shit's
this is
not
the
easy,
same
bro.
boys.
This shit is not easy.
Oh, they are.
But it's beautiful, you know? Don't give up, brothers.
Bro, be safe out here.
Hell
Take care,
yeah.
bro.
You too, my friends.
Nice meeting
It's
you.
great
What did
meeting
they
you guys, for real,
elbow?
for real.
They all elbowed
Best
him?
believe
Yeah.
it, goddammit, holy tits. Faded.
Oh, to a cop.
Look, science. I think this is the Yodiland alchemy class. It's the Yodiland
How's
alchemy
he getting
class.
away with this still?
Exquisite, obliterated, and in fact faded.
What? No way. How is he moving around with
walked
balls as
into
big
the-
as his?
He walked
It's
into
my
a
first day of
science
school. I'm
class.
so nervous right now. I'm so nervous right now, you feel me? Benjamin City, shall I? Cheers, my friends. Holy tits.
What?
Faded.
He's in a science
You wanna smack it, bro?
classroom.
Hell yeah, bro. What's your name, brother? Hell yeah. Ian, nice to meet you. What you guys learning?
Want to see the worms, bro?
The worms? All right, Yodi family, it's my first day of school right now. You feel me? I'm out here with the Yodi family and shit. But yeah, Yodi land life and shit. Yodi land. You feel me?
He's writing with his pen.
Benjamin City, shall I? Choose my friends. Holy shit. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Thank you, brother. Of course. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. It's my first day of school. I'm nervous.
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta do that outside.
I'll take it outside. I'm sorry about that. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It's my first day of school.
Faded in the hole. Faded in the hole. Faded in the
Fast
hole.
believe it.
Yes!
Faded in the hole.
You say more? It was
I feel like I know you.
Bro, we met. I'm just starting consecration. What would you give? Like, well, actually, you doing big things. Like, what would you give if you were starting over right now? If you starting over, how would you do it? Would you like, and how would you? What's some advice?
Brother, the only moment you fail is when you give up. You feel me? You can't give up. You're gonna take L's. You're gonna lose money.
Why
but
does it
shit, you gotta
saying
keep pushing,
sound
like,
wrong?
For, like what you want to do, bro. Like
The
it's not
only
gonna
way
be
you
easy.
fail is when you
It's
give
not gonna
up.
It
take
just sounds
place
wrong in
overnight,
my
but
head,
just
but
know
it's
that
right.
The
It's
only
right.
moment you fail is when you give up.
Okay, and then how long did you keep doing it until you see some growth? Like, all right, this shit gonna going. Like,
Fucking hella long, like years, bro. Like over 5 years for sure, bro.
you was doing this for 5 years?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Music and everything. Hella long.
Ooh, music.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yodi gang shirt, bro.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Hell
man.
yeah. Yodi gang shirt.
His girlfriend, man.
For the gram, real
Of
quick?
course, bro.
Bro, come over here, dude. Gang.
Fulcrum, come in. What? Yodi gang, you feel me?
I used to have this teacher.
Okay, I will leave right now. My bad. Have a good day, sir.
Oh shit, no
Yodi gang.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like people are spawning in.
It's so crazy. The daps are spawning in.
Fulcrum, come in. Yo.
Goes into lecture halls and does
Yodi
this.
gang, you feel me? Okay, I'll leave right now, sir. My bad. Faded in the hole, faded in the hole, faded in the hole, faded in the hole, faded in the hole. Real spill. Real spill.
I can't believe
Are
this.
you kidding me?
Faded. Faded in the hole, you feel me? Real spill. Benjamin City, shall I? Cheers, my friends. Holy tits.
What? Back in the library.
Sheesh. Exquisite, 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 exquisite.
How's he
Anyone want to
not-
smack the Benjamin with me? It's my favorite place to get faded.
The library is like
Absolutely exquisite.
safe zone.
Absolutely exquisite.
It is a
You wanna
No
smack
one's
the
talked
Benjamin,
to
my
him.
friend? Benjamin?
Okay, thank you.
Faded, bro. You want to smack the Benjamin?
No, I'm good. I got class.
For sure, bro. Have a good day. The overall message of this video is to keep it pushing even when your back is against the wall and shit, for real, for real. All the Yodi gang members I met today at my first day of school, you feel me? They were fucking awesome people.
Yodi gang members.
They were cool as fuck. They were
can't
cool as fuck, you feel me? Shouts out to the
believe
Yodi gang members and shit. I love every single one of you guys. It was honestly great meeting you guys, you feel me? You guys have great spirits and shit. You guys are awesome people, bro. I wish I could have stayed and talked longer, you feel me? But shit, I was on a mission to get this video done, you feel me? But hell yeah, Yodi family, make sure you guys drop a like on this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on all my social medias at the top, you feel me? Classic Yodi Land banger. Absolutely obliviated than a bitch right now.
I
It don't
can't
go further than that.
believe this guy.
It really
His
don't go
balls
further than that. What's good, brother?
are
Benjamin
so
City,
big.
value?
He's going into 100-person lecture halls
Yeah.
and just saying Fulcrum come in. Yo.
It's crazier to me when it's not a lecture hall, when it's a small classroom. Because he did that a couple times. Walked right
Yeah.
up to the front. Right? I don't understand how he's getting away with this.
Yeah, that's why school shootings are, bro.
Yeah, because you could do whatever you want in
You
a
can.
school, apparently.
Wow. That's incredible. He made everyone uncomfortable at that school and then dapped up probably 100 people.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That's one of the best I've seen. The other really good one was him at the coffee shop.
Yeah, he just walked into the
Walks
coffee
into the
shop.
coffee shop,
It's crazier in a school.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
Walking
It's
into
way
a classroom
crazy,
where
yeah.
they're talking about something. First day of school.
First day of school.
Oh, I don't know what to think about this guy anymore. Because I like him a lot because he does this stuff. He's also, I don't know. It's like really annoying to go in and just interrupt people when they're doing stuff, but it's also kind of doesn't matter and it's hilarious.
He's got some huge balls.
He does.
And I respect it.
He's not afraid at all.
At all. Zero fear.
They just called the cops on me for getting faded than a hoe. So I got to be on the move a little bit.
I can't believe it.
Even just doing like one of those things individually, my heart rate would be through the roof. I'd be turning red. I'd be so nervous. And then I would leave immediately. This guy's just like doesn't care.
He leaves me speechless every time. Obliviated.
Damien. All videos are CGI, nicotine, fake green screen, tobacco, yup, entertainment purposes only. Do not try this at home. What's good, Yodi family? I hope everyone enjoy this new Yodi Land episode where I got faded at my first day back at school. It was a great day and great vibes. I ran into some beautiful Yodi gang members. Thank you guys for all the recent support. It truly means the world. Taking over the game again, mark my words. But yeah, way too faded. First day back at school. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Fulcrum, come in. Yup. Yodi gang.
Wow.
Disclaimer. This is an educational documentary with comedic attributes in order to educate and entertain the viewer about my life. In this video, That's fine. I walked around. What did he say? In this video, I lost it. I completely lost it. I walked around a few places and documented my experience and gave each location a rating. In certain parts of the documentary, my visual effects team used green screen and CGI, computer-generated imagery, to simulate smoke for comedic effect and expression. There is no real smoke in this video, and every viewer of the documentary knows this. This is not the main focus of the video, just as a comedic expression in this larger documentary. My special effects team works hard to make everything realistic while leaving a hint of artistic expression to make the smoke simulations noticeably fake. This documentary has been endorsed as educational content to educate and teach the viewer. Thank you.
That is hilarious. It's so obviously real. It's unbelievable.
It's so funny to just say it. Yeah, it's fake. All right, well, the video shut off anyway. The SD card is full on the camera. Full crumb coming. Yup. Yodi gang, feel me?
Yodi gang, I feel you. Next week, no more boring. Or actually, back to boring.
Back to boring,
Back to boring.
Yeah, we got to get back into the boring. All this excitement has gotten me too tired.
Unbelievable.
All right, see you guys next week.